Hey Rising Vibers, thanks for clicking on the video and joining me in learning all about the signs of the zodiac / astrology chart. Today we will be learning about the compatibility of the Scorpio and Virgo. That'll include sexual and intimacy, trust, communication and intellect, emotions, values, and shared activities. But first, I would like to just say a special thank you to those that have stuck with me over the little break that I have been dealing with a move and just life in general, homeschool and all that. I really do appreciate you guys sticking with me. And those of you that have subscribed during this time, I really appreciate you guys as well. So, as a special little thank you, look forward to seeing a giveaway video that will be coming soon. I just want to put together a little something to give out just as appreciation. I really do appreciate the fact that you guys take the time to sit and listen and take this journey of learning about all of these signs and just the different things out there, all of this spiritual, whatever you want to call it, with me. And enough of that babble. I will get on to the video. Let's see here. We will get started with Scorpio and Virgo, sexual and intimacy compatibility. If there's something Scorpio would like to fight for, it is the chastity of Virgo. This is a very interesting couple in the domain of sexual activity, one of them hiding their sexuality and the other acting as sex itself. Even though Scorpio can be too rough on Virgo, making them feel uncomfortable and even violated in a way, in most relationships between representatives of these two signs, there is enough rationality to the approach of Virgo to make this contact possible. What we often fail to understand is the fact that Scorpio is a water sign and, as such, deeply emotional. Virgo looks for someone emotional to share life with, and if they share this emotion of Scorpio through their sexual relations, they will both find sex between them extremely satisfying. The best time for Virgo and Scorpio to create enough safety and emotion in their sexual connections is in the situation where they are each other's first truly emotional experience. If they surprise each other with the power of emotions beneath the surface the both of them seem to carry around, they will have a hard time ever separating from one another. The biggest problem of these partners is in their relation to Venus, and this can lead to loveless acts of sex that both partners are not truly satisfied with. They need to show love and be tender enough, enjoying themselves enough, or they might have to move on to someone else they love more. Trust. Trust is a very challenging issue. Trust is a very challenging issue for both of these signs. And this is something they can finally talk about with each other. There is a strong understanding here, for one of them fears betrayal more than anything, while the other hates it and gets vindictive as soon as any sign of dishonesty is in sight. The best thing about their connection is in their ability to understand each other in silence, not ever wanting to let each other down. Communication and intellect. Virgo is a talkative sign, ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, but they hold on to a much more quiet and intellectual side of Mercury than we might anticipate. Scorpio represents a deep silence of the flow of a river, and they will both have a strong urge to jump into the depths of silence together. Their intellectual contact is stimulating, often strongly influencing their sex life and their truly deep emotions. It is almost as if they wouldn't be able to form a relationship without this ability for nonverbal communication that makes them perfect for each other. Both of these signs are prepared to go all the way. Virgo in their intellectual depth and Scorpio in everything in life. This will inspire both of them to search for all sorts of answers together, analyzing each other's psyche and determining the source of their problems with the world or with each other. Through carefully chosen words, they can help each other heal or generate or regenerate from difficult or even devastating experiences. It is a good thing for both of these signs to have each other in the time of need. Emotions. If someone can reach the emotions hidden beneath the extremely rational approach of Virgo, it's Scorpio. We could say that this ability hides in both of them, and the dig up goes both ways. The problem here is in the fact that they remind each other of their imperfections. Scorpio is a sign in which the moon falls, and at the same time the sign of Venus detriment. All emotions get lost here, as if Scorpio is a black hole that cannot get enough. Virgo partner is already sensitive, and when in love, does everything they can to satisfy their Scorpio partner. This can feel like investing into a black hole with no gratitude whatsoever. Still, there is no other sign that can sense the needs of a Scorpio better than a Virgo, and no other sign that can dig up the emotions in a Virgo better than a Scorpio. The emotional relationship between them can turn out to be truly dark and difficult, but also incredibly strong and intimate. The only thing that can bore their emotions to death is the criticism they are both prone to. Values. Both of these partners will value depth, intellectual most of all. There is nothing in the world that is as exciting as conversations that are so intense and so challenging for their minds. Most of the time, they will agree on things they value most, although they might stumble upon a huge problem when they get to the point of throwing out the trash. Even though Scorpio doesn't normally accumulate things and loves throwing them away, those they hold on to can be quite disgusting to Virgo. Just imagine as their first child is born and Scorpio wants to frame that dried outside residue of the umbilical cord. Do you think Virgo would want to wake up to that in their apartment every morning? I'm sorry for laughing, but that's just too funny, y'all. Anyways, shared activities. For the same reason their values might differ, their daily routine might differ too. Virgo will clean, that's a fact, simply because a clean house creates a clear mind, and Scorpio won't have much trouble fitting in unless their personal belongings are questioned. However, when they choose places they want to visit or clubs they want to go to, their choices will differ greatly. It is not hard for them to compromise to keep their relationship going, but it can be quite dark and demanding for both partners. If they don't start willingly hanging out in some tidy cemeteries, they might run out of options that would keep them both interested and happy. So in summary, that changeable nature of Virgo will be settled down by the fixed quality of their Scorpio partner, who will keep their relationship exciting for a very long time. In general, there is a problem that these partners share when it comes to Venus, and their relationship is often a reflection of these troubles. This can lead to all sorts of emotional blackmail, their tendency to control each other's lives, and if not this, then a constant criticism that makes them both feel guilty or simply sad. The best thing they can do is decide that they will value each other and be thankful for each other in this relationship. If they develop a strong sense of gratitude, their relationship might be extremely deep, exciting, and truly appreciated by both partners. Now, I could say a little bit about that, but I'm sure that y'all caught those chuckles, and I just think it's funny because Scorpios can be a little bit dark and deep and whatnot sometimes. So anyways, I'll just leave it at that. And thank you for joining me, and remind you to be on the lookout for the giveaway video coming soon. Thanks for joining me, y'all. Have a good one.